Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we will start exercise 11.2. In this first question, evaluate the following. That means we need to find the values of the given trigonometric ratios. In the first bit is sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees. In fact, you have to by heart these values. So for that, here I would like to write the values in front of us so that we can substitute the values easily without getting confused. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So now here, first let us write 0 degrees, next 30 degrees, next 45 degrees, next 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Now here let us write the corresponding trigonometry values. Here it is sin theta, next cos theta, next tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and then cot theta. Let us write these values. Sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 90, 1. Clear? Now here cos 0, let us write these values from this side to this side. So here what will come? 1. Here root 3 by 2. Here 1 by root 2. Let us write as it is. And here it is 1 by 2. Here it is 0. Now tan theta nothing but sin by cos. So 0 by 1 is 0. Here denominator to denominator get cancelled. It is 1 by root 3. Here 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 they get cancelled. Here tan 45 is 1. Here denominator to denominator get cancelled. It is root 3 by 1 can be written as root 3. 1 by 0 is not defined, or we can write infinity. Here I am writing not defined. ND is for not defined. Now cosecant theta means reciprocal of sin. If sin is 0, this is not defined. Because it is 0 by 1, 1 by 0. It is 1 by 0 is not defined. 1 by 2 becomes 2 by 1 means 2. 1 by root 2 becomes root 2 by 1 means root 2. Root 3 by 2 becomes 2 by root 3. 1 becomes 1 only because 1 by 1 is 1. Here for secant theta we can write the values from that side to this side. So here secant 0 is 1, secant 30 is 2 by root 3, secant 45 is root 2, secant 60 is 2 and secant 90 is not defined. Now cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. So here it is 0 means this is not defined. 1 by root 3 becomes root 3. 1 becomes 1. Root 3 becomes 1 by root 3. Here you see 1 by not defined. 1 by 0 is not defined. 1 by not defined is 0. Clear? Now here we are going to use this table for solving these problems. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now here let us see the question. Sin 45 degrees. Here you see sin 45 degrees. How much is sin 45 degrees?
1 by root 2.
So let us write 1 by root 2 plus cos 45 degrees. Cos, here same 45 degrees. How much is this cos 45 degrees? 1 by root 2. When you add 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2, here root 2 is the LCM. Root 2 you take root 2 as LCM. Here is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 by root 2. Here you see root 2 is an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. It should not be there in the denominator. So if it is there in denominator, we need to multiply and divide with its rationalizing factor. What is the rationalizing factor of root 2? Is again root 2 itself. So let us multiply with root 2 and let us divide also with root 2. Now here it becomes 2 into root 2 by root 2 into root 2 is Root 2 square. Root 2 square means 2. Square and root both get cancelled. Here we got 2. Let us cancel 2 and 2. So finally here what we get? Root 2. Now you finally tell me sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees is equal to? Root 2. That's all. Now let us see second bit. Cos 45 degrees by secant 30 degrees plus cosecant 60 degrees. Now here as usual let us see the values and write cos 45 degrees. Here what is cos 45 degrees?
1/2.
So let us write in place of cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2. Clear? And this divided by I am writing here, whereas better we can change the position of is equal to, let us write opposite to this. Right. Here you see what is secant 30 degrees?
2 by root 3.
2 by root 3 plus what is cosecant 60 degrees?
2 by root 2.
That is also 2 by root 3. Clear? Now here we will solve it now. Let us write 1 by root 2 as it is, divided by here 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3, 2 times 2 by root 3. It is 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3, or else you can take LCM also. However you do, you will get this as 2 times 2 by root 3, 2 times 2 by root 3. So here this is, let us write 1 by root 2 as it is into, this is 2 2s are 4 by root 3. But when you make this divided by as into, then this will be reciprocal. So here 4 by root 3 becomes root 3 by 4. So here on multiplication 1 into root 3 is root 3 and 4 into root 2 is 4 root 2. Here according to your textbook answer this is given, but you do remember that root 2 is which kind of number?
Irrational number.
It is an irrational number. So irrational number should not be there in denominator. So we have to multiply and divide with its rationalizing factor. What is the rationalizing factor of root 2? Root 2 itself. So here let us do more simplification, but do remember according to your textbook this is the answer. But actually we should not leave it like this. So here let us multiply and divide with its rationalizing factor of root 2. RF is for rationalizing factor. Now here root 3 by 4 root 2 into, for root 2 what is the rationalizing factor? Root 2. Again by root 2. Here you see, since root 2 is in denominator, that's why we are doing into RF by RF for root 2 only. Whereas root 3 is also irrational, for that we need not to do because that is in numerator. In numerator it can be. Now here root 3 into root 2 we can multiply them, both of them having the square roots, we can multiply them. 3 2s are
6.
So it is root 6 by 4 into root 2 into root 2 is 2 because it is root 2 whole square, square and root get cancelled, so it is 2. So the answer is root 6 by 4 2s are 8. Here it should not cancel. Why? Because this is under root and this is normal, this is irrational and this is rational, so you should not cancel it. So for this bit according to textbook answer it is root 3 by 4 root 2, but on simplification the answer is root 6 by 8. Right. Now we see next bit, that is third bit. Sin 30 degrees plus tan 45 degrees minus cosecant 60 degrees divided by cot 45 degrees plus cos 60 degrees minus secant 30 degrees. Let us substitute these values. First sin 30 degrees,
1/2.
it is 1 by 2 plus tan 45 degrees,
1.
it is 1 minus cosecant 60 degrees,
2 by root 3.
2 by root 3. Clear? All the numerator values are written. Now we are writing denominator values. Cot 45 degrees, 1 plus cos 60 degrees, cos 60 degrees, 1 by 2 minus secant 30 degrees,
2 by root 3.
2 by root 3. Here there are two ways to solve. First one, we can take 2 root 3 as LCM, Is it clear? Here 2 is there, root 3 is there. So 2 root 3 can be taken as LCM and we can solve it. If not, this problem can be solved directly also. Let us see both the methods. For example, here, if we take 2 root 3 as LCM, 2 root 3, here let us close 2 and 2, means here 2 will be 2 root 3 by 2 we should do. So 2 get cancelled. 1 into root 3. Root 3. Plus here nothing is there, by 1 is there. 1 into 2 root 3, 2 root 3. That 2 root 3 into 1. 2 root 3 minus root 3 will go in 2 root 3 how many times? 2 times. That 2 into 2, 4. Similarly denominator also. 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 is the LCM. As here 1 is the denominator, we can write this 2 root 3 as is. 2 root 3 1 jar 2 root 3 plus here 2 can be cancelled. Here root 3 into 1 is root 3 minus root 3 can be cancelled. 2 2s are 4. Is it clear? Now here observe carefully. In both the fractions here, this numerator and the denominator, 2 root 3 is in the denominator's place. It can be cancelled. Now here we get root 3 plus 2 root 3 is, observe carefully, 1 root 3 plus 2 root 3, total 3 root 3s. It is 3 root 3 minus 4 by, here also 2 root 3 plus 1 root 3, that is also 3 root 3 minus 4. You understand carefully here that these two are equal. 3 root 3 minus 4 by 3 root 3 minus 4. So both get cancelled one time. So here answer is 1. This is one of the ways. And other way, without taking LCM and all, this can be done in other way also. That is what here you see. Here let us remove this by ones. Now you observe the question. Before 1 by 2 no symbol is there. Means which symbol is there here? Plus is there. So this is plus 1 by 2. Here this is plus 1. This is minus 2 by root 3. Observe the denominator also. This is plus 1 by 2. Here it is also plus 1 by 2. This is plus 1. Here also plus 1. This is minus 2 by root 3. Here also
minus 2 by root 3.
When all the things get coincided, we can cancel them directly. Clear? Or else we can write in this way also. So let us alter these two. 1 by 2 plus 1 I am writing as 1 plus 1 by 2. So this one I am writing as 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 I maintain the same. Divided by, is it clear? Denominator I am writing as it is. 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 by root 3. Here you observe numerator and denominator both are the same, so that we can cancel them one time. So here we get the answer as 1. In both the situations, however you solve, it is up to you. Now finally this third bit answer is 1, right? Now let us see next bit, that is fourth bit. 2 into tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees. Here you see whenever squares are there, let us write these two as it is. Here I am writing the square plus here cos square. So here I am writing the square minus here it is sin square. So here squares are written here. Now only thing is that we are going to fill these blanks with these values. Here you see, what is tan 45 degrees?
1.
It is 1. So let us substitute the values. It is 1. Since tan 45 degrees is 1, tan square 45 degrees is 1 square. Right? Yeah. Now what is cos 30 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. As it is square, we are squaring it. What is sin 60 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
That is also root 3 by 2. Now let us simplify this. 2 into 1 square is 1 plus root 3 square is
3 by 4.
3. Root 3 square is 3. 2 square is 4. So it is 3 by 4. Minus Here root 3 square is 3 by 2 square is 4. Here you observe which terms will be cancelled?
3 by 4 plus
3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4, they get cancelled. So here answer 2 1 jar 2. Therefore this fourth one answer is 2. That's all. Now we see next bit, that is fifth bit. So here it is secant square. So first let us maintain this square, and this is also tan square 60 degrees, and here it is sine square 30 degrees, and here plus cos square 30 degrees. First we are written the squares. Now we are going to substitute those values. Secant 60, secant here 60. Secant 60 degrees is 2. So it is 2 square. Tan 60,
Root 3.
so it is root 3 whole square. Sine 30,
1 by 2.
so it is 1 by 2 whole square. Cos 30,
Root 3 by 2.
root 3 by 2 whole square. Now let us simplify this. 2 square is
4.
4. Root 3 whole square is
3.
3. Square and root get cancelled, so here 3 by 1 square is 1 by 2 square is 4 plus root 3 square is 3. 2 square is 4. Now here let us write 4 minus 3 as 1 by here. Let us consider 4 as LCM. Here what comes? 1 plus 3. What is 1 plus 3?
4.
So it is 4 by 4. So 4 by 4 can be cancelled. So here it is 1 time it will be cancelled. 1 by 1 is 1. So finally this fifth bit, secant square 60 degrees minus tan square 60 degrees by sin square 30 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees is equal to
1.
right. Now we see question number 2. Choose the right option and justify your choice. In this first bit is 2 tan 30 degrees by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Here 4 options are given. First option is option A, sin 60 degrees. Second option, that is option B, cos 60 degrees. Third option, that is option C, tan 30 degrees. And option D is sin 30 degrees. Here, before selecting the right option, the better way is that if we solve it, you will get one answer. Better you can compare that answer with these values. Is it clear? Before comparing, we should know these values first. So let us write these values. What is sin 60 from the table?
Root 3 by 2.
It is root 3 by 2. Means option A is root 3 by 2. What is cos 60?
1 by 2.
So option B is 1 by 2. What is tan 30?
1 by root 3.
It is 1 by root 3. And finally, what is sin 30?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Now here, let us simplify this one. If we get whatever answer if we are able to get, we have to check it now. Is it clear? Now, let us take the question. It is 2 into tan 30 by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Now here I am going to substitute the values. Here, what is tan 30 degrees?
1 by root 3.
It is 1 by root 3. Now, what is tan 45 degrees? 1. Now we will simplify this. 2 into 1 by root 3 is 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 by here. This is 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now here, on simplification, let us write 2 by root 3 numerator as it is, and the denominator can be taken as reciprocal. Since it is 2 means 2 by 1, we can take its reciprocal. It will be into 1 by 2. Which numbers can be cancelled? 2 and 2 can be cancelled. What is left over value? 1 by root 3. Here you observe which value is 1 by root 3?
Tan 30.
So let us write here tan 30. Now from the options, which option is the right one?
C.
Option C is the right one. So for this question, option C is the right option, and this is how we can do justification. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we see next bit, that is
Second.
second bit. 1 minus tan square 45 degrees by 1 plus tan square 45 degrees. Here 4 options are given, in which first one is tan 90 degrees. What is the value of tan 90 degrees here?
Not defined.
Not defined. So here you can write not defined. This is tan 90 degrees. And second option is 1. Third option is sin 45 degrees. What is sin 45 degrees?
1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. And fourth option is 0. Now let us start solving this problem. I am writing 1 as it is. 1 minus. It is tan square 45. So here I am writing some number square. Means since we will get tan 45 one value, that value square. By 1 plus again tan square 45. So again tan 45 square. Now from the table you see what is tan 45?
1.
1. So here also 1 and denominator also 1. Now let us simplify this. It is 1 minus, what is 1 square?
1.
Is 1 by 1 plus 1 square is again 1. 1 minus 1 is
0.
0 by 1 plus 1 is
2.
So 0 by any value is
0.
0. Therefore here which option is right option?
D.
Option D. So for this problem option D is the right option and here is the justification. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let us see next bit, that is
Third bit.
third bit. 2 into tan 30 degrees by 1 minus tan square 30 degrees. Here 4 options are given. First option is cos 60 degrees, second one is sin 60 degrees, third one is tan 60 degrees and fourth one is sin 30 degrees. First, before start solving the problem, we are going to write these values. So what is cos 60 degrees?
1 by 2.
It is 1 by 2. Sin 60 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. Tan 60 degrees?
Root 3.
Root 3. Sin 30 degrees?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. On simplification, we will check which answer is suitable for this. So let us start solving the given problem. 2 into tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30. That's why I am keeping the square here. Now here what is the value of tan 30?
1 by root 3.
1 by root 3. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So here it is 2 into 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square. Let us simplify now. This is 2 into 1. 2 1 jar.
2.
So it is 2 by root 3 by, here it is 1 minus 1 square is 1 by root 3 square is
3.
only 3. Now here let us simplify. Write 2 by 3 as it is by 3 1 jar.
3.
3 minus 1.
2.
So it is 2 by 3. Here it is 2 by root 3. Now let us write the numerator as it is, 2 by root 3 as it is. When this divided by changed into multiplication, it will be taken as reciprocal. So here what comes? 3 by
2.
2. So here we can cancel 2 and 2. So here what is the value left over now? 3 by root 3. Root 3 is which kind of number?
Irrational.
Irrational number. It is in denominator. So we should do into rationalizing factor and rationalizing factor of root 3. Clear? We have to do into root 3 and by root 3. Then what happens? 3 into root 3 is 3 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is
Root 3 square.
root 3 square, means it is 3. So here 3 and 3 get cancelled. So what is the answer?
Root 3.
Root 3. From the options, which is the right option?
Tan 60 degrees.
Tan 60, that is C option. Option C is right. So here we can say that for this bit option C is the right option and this is the justification. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let us see next question. That is question number
3.
3. Evaluate sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees. This is the first thing what we need to find. And second question in this is, what is the value of sin of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees? That is the second question. And third question is, what can you conclude? Here there are 3 individual bits are there to be solved. So let us start one by one. So first one is sin 60 degrees into
Cos 30 degrees.
So let us copy this one first. The given value is, given thing what we need to find is sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees. Let us substitute the values. What is sin 60 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2 into here cos 30 degrees is
Root 3 by 2.
this is also root 3 by 2 plus sin 30 degrees
1 by 2.
1 by 2 into cos 60 degrees 1 by 2. Here actually for your understanding keeping the table, in examination this table won't be given, you have to keep in mind, that's why better you practice these values. Now here let us multiply. Root 3 into root 3 is root 3 whole square means 3. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1 into 1 1 by 2 into 2 4. So here we can take 4 as LCM. Here what comes? 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Again 4 by 4. So we can do cancellation. So here answer is 1. So here we got sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees value is 1. So in this question first bit is over. Now let us go for the second bit. What is the value of sin 60 plus 30? Let us find that one now. Sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. Here let us write sin as it is. 60 plus 30 how much?
90.
So it is sin 90 degrees. What is the value of sin 90 degrees? 1. That means here you observe the value of this one and this one, both the values are equal to 1, means both are the same. What can you conclude? So here I am writing the conclusion. The conclusion is that sin of 60 plus 30, sin of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to sin 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees. I am writing it as cos 60 degrees and sin 30 degrees because in this product we can alter this. So here I am writing cos 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Here you observe, when you go to the higher class, this you will be learning it as a formula. The formula is sin of, you just replace 60 with A and 30 with B. Wherever 60 is there, you write A. Wherever 30 is there, you write B. And you tell me to rewrite this formula again, rewrite this value. Sin 60 means A into cos B plus it is cos A into sin B. So when you go to higher class like intermediate or diploma, you will be learning this formula. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. But simply it is not, sin A plus B is not simply sin A into sin B. It is not ordinary multiplication. Is it clear? So this is what we can conclude this problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let us see next question, that is question number 4. Is it right to say cos 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees? First, let us verify how far it is true by substituting the values. So here, first let us simplify LHS, left hand side part. So consider LHS, that is cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees. Here you see, let us write cos as it is. 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees. What is the value of cos 90 degrees? 0. So LHS value we got it as 0. Now let us simplify RHS. For example, on simplification, if we get 0, then okay, we can say. Now let us take the RHS, means right hand side part. So means this one. What is that? You read once. Cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Now let us substitute the values now. What is cos 60 degrees? 1 by 2 into what is cos 30 degrees? Root 3 by 2 minus what is sin 60 degrees? Root 3 by 2 into what is sin 30 degrees? 1 by 2. Now let us here simplify. 1 into root 3. Root 3. By 2 into 2. 4. Minus root 3 into 1 is root 3. By 2 into 2 is 4. So here plus root 3 by 4 and minus root 3 by 4, they get cancel. So here this is also 0. That means here we got LHS is equal to RHS. Clear? Now tell me what is LHS? Cos 60 degrees plus
30 degrees.
cos of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to cos 60 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus sin 60 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Now here let us replace 60 degrees with A and 30 degrees with B. Clear? Now let us rewrite it. Say cos of A plus B is equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Here you see, when you go to higher classes, you will be learning this formula. What is the formula? Cos of A plus B is equal to cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. Is it clear? So here the question, is it right to say? It is absolutely right to say in the given form. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we see problem number 5. In right angle triangle PQR, right angle is at Q. So here let us draw right angle triangle PQR, in which this right angle is at Q. So here is Q. You can take P and R anywhere. Here I am taking a P and here is R. Now PQ is equal to 6 centimeter. This PQ, here PQ is 6 centimeter. Next, angle RPQ. Here you observe the middle letter is P. So that is angle at P is 60 degrees. So here this is 60 degrees. It is called RPQ. Now the question is that determine the lengths of QR and PR. Here you just imagine that you are standing at 60 degrees. You are standing at 60 degrees. Now for you, what is the opposite side? QR is opposite side. So let us write here opposite side. And here for 60 degrees, what is PR?
Hypotenuse.
It is hypotenuse. I am writing HYP in short. What is PQ?
Adjacent side.
Adjacent side. Now here you do understand that first you are going to find QR, means opposite side is required. We know the adjacent side and angle. So here which trigonometric ratio is applicable?
Tan.
Tan theta. Tan theta is applicable. So here let us apply tan theta. So it becomes tan theta is equal to, what is the formula?
Opposite side to theta.
Opposite side to theta by adjacent side to theta. Now here tan, in place of theta I am taking a 60 degrees. Tan 60 is equal to, for 60 degrees what is the opposite side?
Q.
RQ, nothing but QR, both are same. QR by adjacent side is
PQ.
PQ. The value of PQ is 6, that we are going to substitute in the next step. Right. What is tan 60? Tan 60 degrees.
Root 3.
Root 3. So here let us write it as root 3 is equal to QR. That is what we have to find. We don't know. And PQ. PQ is
6 centimeters.
6 centimeters. We are writing here 6. Now let us do cross multiplication. So here QR is equal to 6 into root 3.
6 root 3.
6 root 3 centimeter. As it is in numerator, we need not to do into rationalizing factor, and by rationalizing factor is not to be done. Is it clear? So we found here QR. Now what else to find?
PR.
PR. What is here PR for this triangle? Hypotenuse. So let us mention the 6 root 3 here. Just now we got it. Now here you understand, opposite side is 6 root 3 and we are need of hypotenuse. So by applying sine theta, we can get the hypotenuse. That is one thing. As we know the adjacent side and we need hypotenuse, by applying cos theta, we can find the hypotenuse. Is there any other way to find hypotenuse? If we know the opposite side and adjacent side? Yes, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we can find the hypotenuse. There are three ways. Either we can apply sine theta or cos theta or Pythagoras theorem. So here I am taking sine theta. What is sine theta formula?
Opposite side to theta by hypotenuse.
Yes, opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Now here sine theta means in place of theta I am taking 60 degrees. Now for 60 degrees, what is the opposite side?
QR.
QR by what is the hypotenuse?
PR.
PR. Now what is the value of sine 60 degrees?
Root 3 by 2.
Now root 3 by 2 is equal to QR. It is known to us. Just now we found it. 6 root 3 by PR. That is what we need to find. I am writing as it is. Clear? Now let us do cross multiplication. PR into this is PR. PR into root 3. PR root 3 is equal to 2 6 12. It is 12 root 3. We need to multiply the outside numbers 2 and 6. We should not multiply the root 3 at all. So 2 into 6 12. Let us add root 3 as it is. So it is 12 times root 3. As we need PR, let us send root 3 this side. That becomes 12 root 3 by root 3. Here what get cancelled?
Root 3 get cancelled.
Root 3 they get cancelled. Now here what is PR?
12.
PR is equal to 12. Since these two are in centimeters, we can write 12 centimeters. Now once we just see the question, what is asked to find? Find QR. What is QR? 6 root 3 centimeters. And find PR. What is PR?
12 centimeters.
Right. With this fifth problem gets completed. Now let us see problem number 6. In triangle XYZ, let us draw a triangle XYZ. Right angle is at
Why?
Y. So here this place is to be given to Y. Right angle is at Y. Now where to write X and Z? In remaining these two places can be written anywhere, no problem. Here if you write X, here you write Z. If not, if you write X here, you can write Z here. So I am writing here X and here is Z. Then YZ is equal to X. The value of YZ is given as X. And XZ means this one, XZ is 2X. Now the question is that determine angle YXZ, angle at X. So this is the angle we have to find. And angle YZX, middle one, what is there here? Middle alphabet, Z. So here angle at Z. So these two angles we have to find. So let us find first YXZ. So here I am writing finding angle YXZ. So let us solve this problem now. You see, as you are finding the angle at X, you just visualize that we are standing at X. We are at X now. Clear? If you stand at X, then what is the given ZY for X?
Opposite side.
Yes, this is opposite side. Here I am writing, this is opposite side. I am writing OPP. And for this angle, what is this ZX?
Hypotenuse.
This is hypotenuse. Now, which trigonometric ratio is suitable for opposite side and hypotenuse?
Sin theta.
Sin theta. So here let us apply sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite side to theta by hypotenuse. Now let us substitute the values. Here sin, in place of theta nothing is given, but the theta is at X. So we can take sin X. This is what? Sin X is equal for sin X. What is the opposite side?
YZ.
YZ. Or you can write ZY also, no problem. By hypotenuse is
Yes.
XZ. Now let us substitute the values. Let us write sin x as it is because we do not know the angle. That is what we have to find. What is the value of yz?
X.
X by this value is
2x.
2x. So let us write x by 2x. Here what get cancelled?
X.
X and x get cancelled one time. So here you understand. Left side which trigonometric ratio is there? Sin is there. In sin which value is 1 by 2?
30 degrees.
Sin 30 degrees. You just assume that sin and sin get cancelled. So angle x is equal to 30 degrees. Angle x is equal to 30 degrees. We can write angle x as angle. Here you see yxz. So I am writing here, therefore angle yxz, that is nothing but angle at x, that is 30 degrees. So here in this question, first bit completed. Clear? Now we are going for the second bit now. The second bit here, you have to take the angle at z. If you stand at z, then here this side becomes adjacent side and this side becomes hypotenuse. So not to disturb this, let us draw once again. This is the zy and this is xy and this is xz. Now here let us label the same, y here, z here and x here, and here given values also. Here x is given, here 2x is given. Now here the question is that we are going to find this angle. You just imagine that you are standing at that angle. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now for you, what is this zy?
Adjacent side.
So here we can write this as ADJ in short, which indicates adjacent side. And what is this zx or xz? Hypotenuse. Now, which trigonometric ratio has relation between adjacent side and hypotenuse?
Cos theta.
Yes. So here, let us write finding what is required? Yzx, angle yzx. Now, which theta is applicable here? Cos theta. Cos theta formula is
Adjacent side to theta by
adjacent side to theta by
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse. Okay. Now cos, here theta is at z. So we can write cos z is equal to, adjacent side is
YZ.
here yz by hypotenuse is xz. Let us substitute the values. So here cos z is equal to, yz value is,
X.
X.
yz is
Yes.
x, small x, by here xz is 2x. Now here what is to be cancelled?
X.
X and x cancelled by one time. So here, so we got cos z is equal to 1 by 2. In cos theta, which value is 1 by 2?
60 degrees.
Cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 degrees. You just imagine that cos and cos get cancelled. Therefore, we get here angle z is equal to 60 degrees. Angle z can also be written as angle yzx. Angle yzx is equal to here 60 degrees. Now, observe the question. What is to be asked now? What is asked to find?
Angle Y.
Angle yxz, that is equal to 30 degrees, and angle yzx, that is equal to 60 degrees. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, now we see question number 7. Is it right to say that sine of a plus b is equal to sine a plus sine b? Justify your answer. See, observe carefully in the same exercise. If you understand, if you observe the question number 3, it says the justification of this question. The meaning is that in that question you will come to know that sine of a plus b is equal to sine a plus sine b is false. Saying like this is not true. This is not correct. It is false. Then what is correct? If you see that question number 3, it will say us that the correct way is sin of a plus b, it has a formula, that is sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. This is the right way to say. This is the correct formula for sin of a plus b. It is not simply sin into a sin a and sin in plus sin into b sin b. It is not that much simple. Is it clear? Now here we are going to go justify your answer. We are going to give the justification. So for giving justification, how to give justification? By taking some examples. So let us substitute some of the values and we check whether the LHS part is equal to RHS part or not. So here let us take any two values, your wish, any two.
Sin 30.
Yes, we can take any two angles, 30 degrees and
60 degrees.
okay, let us take 30 and 60. If not, you can take 0 and 45, 0 and 30, 30 and 90. Clear? So whatever values you want, you can take. But here the thing is that if you take 30 and 90, when you add them, 30 plus 90 is 120. Sin 120 is not known to us. Of course, it has some value that will be known to you when you go to higher classes. At present, it is not known to us. So do not take 30 plus 90, that is 120. 45 plus 60, that is 105. 45 plus 90, that is 135. Those are especially for your syllabus, that is beyond our limit. Clear? So that's why better the known values can be taken. 0 and 45 can be taken. 0 and 30 can be taken. Clear? Yes. If you take 30 and 45, that is 75. Sin 75 is not known at present for us. So here better one is 30 and 60. Let us take 30 and 60. So here I am writing, put in place of A 30 degrees and in place of B I am taking 60 degrees. Clear? So now let us substitute here. Consider LHS, left hand side part, that is sin of A plus B. Clear? It is sin of A means 30 degrees plus B is 60 degrees. So 30 degrees plus 60 degrees is 90 degrees. Clear? So it is sin 90 degrees. You see what is sin 90 degrees? 1. So left hand side part we got the answer as 1. Now let us check right hand side also. Clear? So here RHS. Here let us substitute in the given question once to check whether it is true or false. So here you can write sin 30 and sin 60. So here RHS is sin A. A means if you substitute here in this sin A plus sin B, this is sin 30 plus sin 60 degrees. Sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2 plus sin 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. When you take 2 LCM, it is 1 plus root 3 by 2. Is it equal to 1?
No, sir.
Is it equal to 1? No. That's why sin of A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B. So this is not equal to 1. That means this value is not equal to sin of A plus B. Here you do understand, I wrote equal to only. That meaning is that 1 is equal to sin of A plus B. Clear? But that is not equal to this value. 1 is not equal to this value. So finally sin A plus sin B is not equal to sin of A plus B. Is it clear? So here we can conclude that sin, let us write that one first. Sin of A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B. Now let us take RRHS now. Let us consider RRHS. Let us consider RHS here. This is what we have done earlier. This is the given in the question. That is what we checked. This is different. Now we are saying that this is wrong and this is the right. Now we are saying that this is the correct one. In that we are going to check whether it is true or false. Now here it is. Say sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. Clear? let us substitute the values. Sin A means 30, so it is sin 30 degrees into cos 60 degrees plus cos A means 30 degrees into sin B is sin 60 degrees. Now let us substitute the values. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 into cos 60 is also 1 by 2 plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2 into sin 60 is also root 3 by 2. Now on simplification, 1 1 jar, 1 by 2 2 jar, 4 root 3 into root 3 is 3 because root 3 square root get cancel 3, 2 2 jar, 4. When you take 4 LCM, this is 1 plus 3 by 4, that is 4 by 4 is equal to 1. Here you compare now this LHS, that is 1, and this RHS, this is 2. These two are correct. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, here we got, therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. In which case they are equal? Let us write that one. This LHS, that is what? Sin of A plus B is equal to which RHS is correct? This one. So, sin A
Sin A
into
Cos B.
cos B plus cos A into sin B. This is the right formula for sin of A plus B. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel. And please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.